All right, welcome back. This is the third video for today's lesson. This is going to be the third session for week one, day one lesson, and we're looking at language fundamentals. This is SoftSchool Java, where we share knowledge and learn. Okay, we've discussed so far how to download and install Java. We looked at the source file of Java. We've also looked at keywords and identifiers in Java. We've also looked at data types in Java. We've seen literals and string literals used in Java. All right, now we're going to go a step further and look at arrays, how to declare arrays in Java and how to use arrays in Java. Okay, then also discuss import. We're also going to discuss importing and class fundamentals. In fact, class fundamental and main method we are going to discuss together because there's another lesson for class where we're going to discuss extensively more about classes. All right, about arrays in Java. Arrays is very simple. Okay, in Java. Um, Okay, this was a program we wrote earlier. I want to believe that we all been able to practice one or two things, and I also want to believe everything was successful. And again, if you get to this point and you got no error, or if you had an error and you're able to resolve it, and you understood all that we've done so far, I give you a double thumbs up. You're doing great and you're making progress. Gradually, step by step, and you're going to get there to understand all that you need to know in Java. All right, I'm going to comment all this. Okay, I told you about comment earlier in the last session. Is like you put your front slash, type a front slash, asterisk, then an asterisk, then a backslash. Okay, that comments that out. Now, what about arrays in Java now? Declaring arrays in Java is quite simple. Remember, every declaration in Java, every literal declaration in Java must have a data type. An array is not an exception. If I'm going to declare an array, I must have a data type for it, okay? Because an array is just a group of collection, or let's say, no, not a group of collection. Group of collection is mythology, okay? An array is a collection or a group of similar items, okay? If I have a group of numbers, okay, or a collection of number into a variable, that variable becomes an array, okay? If I have a group of names, maybe I have Damilola, Michael, and Iye together in a variable, that variable becomes an array, okay? Because normally a variable or an identifier should only hold a single value, like we see here. This is a variable or an identifier, okay? A variable holds a single value. A variable holds a single value. Okay, it's a variable holds a single value. Okay, but an array can hold multiple values. Now, what is an example now? How to declare an array? Looking at this, for instance, where we have int age 15, single value, a variable. Okay, now I want to have a variable that will hold more than one age for like a group of students or a group of persons. So first thing I'll do is to say int, because I'm going to have a group of integer int. Then the next thing is to put this square bracket. Okay, then I'm going to do the name for the variable or identifier. Remember the rule for defining an identifier must begin with a character. So I would like to say like age underscore or underscore student. Either I do this way, or you could say student then or okay, a uppercase, s uppercase there, okay, then you go like is equal to new int, then I'll put this and I'll put 5 there. So this shows that what this identifier is not just a variable that will hold single value. It's going to be an array of integer, an array of integer. And how do you declare an array of integer? Just very simple. Data type int, the square bracket, the variable identifier, then equal to new, then again the data type int. Remember int, then you put a square bracket, then the size of the array, So in that case, I can go ahead and do something like this here. Go there, I'll go like 0 is equal to 2, okay, semicolon. Go like 0, 1. Array in Java starts with 0. Well, I must let you know that also, that arrays in Java starts with 0. Okay, 2, 3, and ends with 1 less than the size 4. Okay, it's 4. Will be like 32. Okay, all right. So we have this like this. We have this to we have our array. This is an array of integer or numbers. Okay, so if I do system.out.print ln, I'll go like all students. I put 3 there, so it's going to print out 50. Okay, so let's see how this will turn out when we compile. Okay, let me clear this CLS. Then I go like Java compile. Okay, because we've edited the program and we have to compile again. Compile, then successful, no error. If there were an error, to flag an error, like I mean, I omit this, I omit semicolon here, and I go compile this. You see, hey, there's an error here, expected semicolon, line 22. Okay, in this file, SoftSchool Java 1 of Java, line 22. There's an error there, so go to line 22. This is line 22. So you will see that indeed we're having a missing semicolon. That's how to debug in case you come across an error. Okay, so with that corrected, I'm going to recompile. Whenever you make any correction here, you have to save. When you save, you come back here and you recompile. Alright, okay, now no more error, compile successfully. Now to execute it, I'm going to press my up arrow key, looking for my last command I did with execution. Okay, Java, good. So there we go, 50 coming out there. Okay, if I do a 0 here, alright, then I do a compile. I have to compile because I just edited it. Then there we have a 2. Okay, that's array in Java. Now I'm going to do something again.